was he talking to me about? How did he pick up that I was foreign?
It's not only the steam clock which is found out in Vancouver. Living in Vancouver, never heard about the clocks of hell?
No, I haven't heard
It
about
runs
it. I know the steam clock. Everyone knows the steam clock in Vancouver, but I don't know the blocks of hell.
So we don't think that the council has stopped it. People lying around on bright daylight.
Oh, yeah, the homeless population. Okay, yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
And the host was saying that this is an actual coal mine. They've just
built it to look better.
But all the machines and everything you see is originally just brought up.
Okay.
It's dark. Yeah.
So he picked up that I was Canadian and now he's trying to talk to me about Canada. I don't understand.
I just realized that she was translating.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't quite get the chance to explain earlier, but basically we've come to a coal mine museum. I'm not far from where Daria lives, and that's what you just saw as we went down. They've built like this whole fake area of the coal mine with like all the old like machines and everything, and they like show the progression from like how it used to be like in the olden days to like how it is now, and it's just, yeah, it's been really cool. We're now gonna have some lunch and then wander through a little bit more of it, but that's what you saw, in case you were wondering. The guy was speaking in German, and we had absolutely no idea what was going on. And then he discovered I was Canadian and kept trying to talk to me in English about weird things, so yeah. There we go.
Camera stuck to you
Well, that'd be awful. So we've come out of the basement bit where all like the fake mine was, and we're now looking at all the different forms of like the way they used to light it. They used to have like candles and stuff like stuck onto their hats and everything. We're just saying how scary it would be if your candle went out and you couldn't find your matches and you're in the middle of this mine on your own, dark.
I suppose they would have got blind and like all the horses they kept out now.
Yeah, well it's like old women sewing by candlelight. They all lost their vision. What are you doing?
Filming?
Oh, wonderful. Filmception. You're gonna make people sick if you show anyone that, Doria.
I'm not going to. No, I have next.
Filming now. Yeah, and then it's also got a lot of the straps and the stuff that they were holding them up. And the ones by the stairs just there. Oh, here, I'll show you. But these ones by the stairs are all the old wooden ones that they used to use. That when the pressure got to be too much, they used to split and burst and everything. And so that's what these are. They've got all these wooden ones where the pressure just got to be too much. So there's pictures of them there. You know, look at like all that weight. And then there are some metal ones like this one, having been like the metal's curled up, and that one's just absolutely bent. It's so fascinating to think that this was people's life, and you know, there was such a high risk of death, and no one, like so many people died doing it, but they still continued to do it. Yeah, so there's all these lamps going all the way around. This is all about the lamps, and then there's a bit of a display over here about Santa Barbara, which is the German name, but it's like the patron saint of the coal miners, who the story is basically like she got locked in a tower without light, which is why the miners can relate to her, and then she suddenly died or was killed or something, and that's another way that they relate that so many people died. Yeah, it's very fascinating. Yeah, we need to stop and have our currywurst lunch in the basement up here, so it's cool to just kind of like think about it, like you do got mining at home clearly, but not to the same extent as the UK's.
Bei der Abendführung, der meinte, nach ihrer Schilderung der Fräse musste jeder deutsche Werkmann über eine individuell geformte Schaufel verfügt haben. Habe ich auch dafür gebraucht? Das Verlag. Ja, genau, die Kanadier und die Ungarn.